Hey guys, it is Hot Mess Julie on this hot mess of a day. Just touching base with you. Yes, I look awful. I've been in the garden the last few hours just picking and watering and trying to do a little bit of weeding. It is so hot. Um, oh, and the dryer just stopped, so now I get to do laundry, which is great. I'm thankful I'm able to do that. So people always say, "Oh, you're so lucky because you have a garden. You have your food right there." And yes, I'm lucky I have a garden, and yes, I'm lucky I can go. I'm blessed. I'll say I'm blessed to be able to go in my backyard and go grocery shopping. But guys, it's not quick. It's trial and error. It's patience. It's hoping the stuff that you plant grows. We have a lot of stuff that we planted that did not grow or just grew a little bit, and I have not had time to get out there and replant more. It has been a very busy season. I'm thankful for the season, but it is busy. So I did not pick everything I wanted to in the garden because I needed to get dinner started. It was 6 o'clock, now it's 7 o'clock, and dinner's almost done. So, and my house is a mess, and that's just all it is. I have so many banana peppers coming in. I'm so excited because I can can those, and my son loves the jarred, banana peppers from the store. I haven't had time to do it. We have cucumbers coming in. I can do pickles. I haven't had time to do it. So I'm trying to find different ways of using some items until I can find time to preserve them. Most of my strawberries, I haven't done any preserves this year. They're all in Ziploc bags in the deep freeze. So I'm hoping that they'll be okay to go ahead and do after they've been frozen. I don't know if it'll change the texture. I honestly don't know. Anyway, so I am making rice for dinner. You see this loaf of bread that was given to me yesterday. And I am making cabbage with sausage. I make it different every time. So I was running low on yellow onions. So I did not use yellow onions. I had some scallions, or green onions. So I used 3 full green onions. I actually chopped up a couple of zucchini that were really, really sad looking. And this green mush in the bottom. It almost looks like relish, but it's the veggies. And then I picked a couple of green bell peppers from our flower bed. Yes, my flower bed in my front yard has bell peppers in it because I can eat them. I can't really eat many flowers, and the ones I know, the ones that I can't eat, I don't know which ones they are. So dinner's going. I'm going to try to get out. We have one huge fig tree out away from the house. I'm going to try, if there's time, to go pick some figs. My son and his friend picked some. They were supposed to pick a full bucket, and then I was going to share it with the friend's mom. I'll show you what they picked. Teenagers. And for the cabbage, the sausage and cabbage, I try not to use olive oil or any other kind of oils to saute anymore. I just use my own veggie broth that I can. I have not made any in a couple months, and I need to make some more. So that's why that is out. So these cucumbers, they've been washed, but they're actually picked a day or two ago. The cherry tomatoes were picked today. So this is going to become a cucumber tomato salad. People put like balsamic vinaigrette dressing or Italian dressing or something like that in there. I'm going to try it this time with just the balsamic vinegar. I am really trying to cut back on anything I don't need. I know olive oil is not horrible for you, but I'm just trying to be extra, not strict's the right word, modified, I guess. I picked earlier some, I don't know if you can see these, okra and jalapenos. I don't know if you can see the jalapenos around the edges. So this will be going home. The friend is staying with us through the weekend and staying with us tonight as well. And these are the figs. That's all they picked. I asked a 13-year-old and a 12-year-old to fill the bucket with figs. That's what we got. Teenagers. I swear. I need to get this stuff in the house. I did pick a few. This is our crazy art table slash catch-all table slash whatever we need it to be. So on this nasty table, we have some purple whole peas and some tomatoes. I've already had one huge bag of tomatoes I've had to freeze because I haven't had time to do anything with it. This milk crate is full. We have some red onions that I picked. We have more cucumbers that I picked. And about here down is corn. I haven't picked one ear of corn yet this year, and it's already going bad. Not going bad, but you know when it starts getting older and it starts drying out and it's not as fresh looking. Let me see if I can find one. It starts drying out. You can still eat the insides, but it's not going to be as pretty. And some of the kernels may not be as... Hey, buddy. Can you come inside? You old man. You ready to go? All right. Come on, Sambo. Come on. You make it? You can do it. Good boy. He's our old man. So, yes, I'm very blessed, like I said, to have food I can go get. Is it always the food I want? No, it's not. I have a pear tree that I haven't even been able to get out there yet and see if the pears are getting ripe. You know, when you work a full-time job and then your kids are in activities and you try to, you know, volunteer or try to give your kids some kind of summer, or, you know, it's just life, and none of it's bad. It's all good, but it just makes the balancing act a little tougher is not the right word, more challenging. So I have not done any preserving yet this summer, and now summer's almost over. It's the end of July. But yes, so I've just heard that statement a lot. And so I just kind of, yes, I am blessed. I have food in my backyard. Yes, I am blessed. I have a backyard. I don't live in an apartment that all I have is a windowsill. I would really challenge anybody. Try to grow something, you know? You know, if you live in an apartment and all you have is a little outdoor sitting area where you're going to have your coffee, put a couple of tomato plants or put something out there, and just see what happens. It will be amazing. I had a friend from college, and I've noticed on her Facebook page that, you know, she's always saying how she doesn't have a green thumb, she kills everything, and she is so excited because she has some stuff actually growing this year. And so she's always posting these pictures of all the stuff she's growing, which is amazing. And she never thought she could. So it's just trial and error. Trial and error. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So anyway, yes, we're very blessed. But don't think that it poof just appeared. It took hours and hours and hours of work to get it planted. It takes hours and hours and hours of work to keep it maintained. And mine is not maintained right now. You're walking through bushes and most of them are weeds, and I got to get out there and weed when I can so it doesn't kill out the plants that are actually trying to grow. So yes, we are definitely blessed to have that. Yes, it is easy to go to the backyard instead of driving 20 minutes to the store, but it's not easy. It's healthier, it's better for you. It's worth the trade for me. It's worth the trade to spend the extra time and to look like a hot mess in order to have fresh food for my family. So that also allows me for my grocery budget. If I don't spend it all every week, then I can save it for something special. You know, we went out of town last weekend, so I was able to buy some extra snacks for the kids for the car ride. This coming week, my son goes to camp. So I will use some of my buffer money, the money I didn't spend on other weeks of grocery shopping, to get him some snacks and stuff for camp. So it's all a balancing act. It's all want versus need. And does my kid need snacks? No. But he is a kid, and he should be able to enjoy things like, not exactly like everyone else. We don't have to be like everybody else, but I would like him to, enjoy some special snacks so he can think about me while he's at camp, right? Okay, so that was it. Just showing you what we made. Now it is like almost 7:30. I think it's 7:17. My daughter just got home from a friend's house. She's already eaten because they eat at normal times. Unlike us, it is 7:20, almost 7:20, and I don't even have dinner ready yet. The boys are gonna go fishing. I don't know if they're gonna eat dinner before or after, but at least it'll be made. So, and then I gotta figure out, if I don't get things prepped for a dish or something like that, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. So, that's tonight's agenda and a bunch of laundry. All right, you guys have a wonderful night, and God bless, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.